Hello my friends, and welcome back to the Fog at Six Flags Great Adventure. Now this one is just one that I've seen you guys request in the comments for some reason. Back behind me, the Little Devil, the repackaged whatever that kiddie ride was called beforehand, is now back and up and operating. I guess it's technically the 14th coaster here at Six Flags Great Adventure since being kicked out of its own home by its bigger brother, the Jersey Devil coaster. So we're going to be checking that out. Plus, a lot of you asked about the wait times and what are they like. The awakening has just happened. All of the scare actors are back in their cozy little places. There's a bug bothering me right now. It's strangely humid today for a fall day. But we're going to see what the wait times are like. How are ops doing? Because the crowds really are here. And like I said, we're starting around 6 o'clock-ish because that's kind of when all the crowds are here. So we're going to see, what we can learn, and maybe I'll have a snack or two. I don't know, but I invite you to come along. Let's get this started. So I don't know if anybody else picked up on this. I'm sure somebody else vlogged this already, but Junior Thrill Seekers is the name of this little area here. I wonder if we're going to see any other upgrades besides the Little Devil. As you can see, this area is quite packed. We got the Jumpin' Joey in the back there. We got Sky Zuma, and then the Little Devil coaster right here underneath the ominous view of Skull Mountain here. Sadly, there's no photo op here for the Little Devil coaster, but I remember this building has been repurposed. It was something, I remember the Trick or Treat Trail used it for something. I don't remember what it was before. Maybe you guys do. But I do like the logo, but this thing has a notoriously small capacity. It's crazy. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm hearing the Lift Hill to Jersey Devil coaster from here. Boy, is that thing noisy. Here we go, Little Devil coaster. It has got kind of a strange layout. I never really looked at it before. Like when you come out of this turn here, you immediately go into like a little bump, and then you're off to it again. How many times do you think you guys go around? I'm thinking 4. Anything less and I would feel gypped. Gypped twice. That is not worth whatever they're waiting for. We're about to go take another look from the opposite side here, but this walkway, I don't believe it was open before, so you could easily just go around to the opposite side. That's really nice that it connects everything. It's unfortunate, though, that they are not currently using this little theater here. Doesn't look like you can get a really good angle at this. This is like a really well-hidden little coaster, to be honest. I am kind of surprised. It used to be a little bit more on display, but it looks like it's kind of in a ditch, if you see what I mean. Like, it's just down from here. There it goes, and it looks like it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars on its train, which probably means, what, 12 people can go on this at most? That is tiny capacity. So I think that's kind of what you get into with kids' rides as it is, the low capacity stuff. And the wait times get really crazy. I would guess that this is like almost a half-hour wait for going 2 times around this, which is, I don't know. I don't know if I would do that. But we're going to transition that, and let's see what the wait times are like. Now, Nitro is right nearby, so I think I want to see how the ops are doing. Are they still stacking over there? Let's find out. So it looks like Nitro is at a 60-minute wait. There you go. Well, we're going to go off to this side over by Congo Rapids to see how many trains they got stacked. So it looks like they have 1 in the brake run, 1 inside the station, and then 1 up on the lift hill. Let's see what happens first. Does this train make it back to the brake run, or does another one come out on the lift hill? So I haven't seen anything go up on the lift hill yet, and I think I see... Yep, they just finished, so they are on the brake run. See how much longer it takes. So it took about 30 seconds longer than the time it takes to get up the lift hill and complete the course. I don't know. That's not the best. I remember this ride being notorious for having good ops, and something must have slipped, or maybe people have left or something. I'm just speculating right now, but definitely not what I expected. We are now headed into the Pine Barrens. Let's see, it's posted as a 20-minute wait. Let's see how the ops are doing. I wonder if the line is being held up because of their no loose article policy, where you have to put even your cell phones and keys inside a locker. But I see 3 trains on the track and I see 1 in storage. So it looks like they're flying, but let's get a little closer look here. First of all, there is the 1 train that is in storage. There appears to be at least 1 on the brake run entering that moving station, and then another one that's getting ready to launch, and then 1 that is coming back. And there it goes. It just hit the brake run, so it's going to be stopped there. So they're a little backed up, it seems, but it could take any number of things for this to kind of slow down a little bit. And usually they're good about trying to make it up. But anyway, I think A+, they're doing as well as you can. So we're now in the Movie Town area, which has been taken over by clowns for a little bit. They're just kind of borrowing the space for a month or so. But it looks like Batman the Ride is basically a walk-on, which is surprising because just across the way here, The Dark Knight is at a 25-minute wait. And then Wonder Woman Golden Lasso of Truth is at 70, so we're going to head over there and check that out real quick. So I think I just caught this at a good time because people are just starting to take their seats here. I wonder just how long it takes for them to actually get this started. What is the dispatch time? It's been going on like 5 minutes, nearly 6 now. It's not a good look for them, and no wonder it's 70 minutes. I don't know if there's really anything they can do about that either. It's a pretty high capacity ride if they can, you know, get the dispatch time a little bit quicker, but there it is, 70 minutes. I wouldn't wait that long for it. It's definitely a fun ride though. So this is one area I wish kind of transformed a little bit more at night, but the Cyborg Spin certainly looks cool at night with all that fog in front of it that's coming from Aftermath. And then there's Hall of Justice, which sort of has a lighting package. That one is at a 35-minute wait. I can see the queue is spilling out there. And then Cyborg Spin at about a half-hour wait. I'm surprised to see that the queue for Aftermath hasn't even opened since it is kind of dark, and they could have just kind of used them as a holding area, or they could use the queue as a holding area instead of kind of having everybody blocking the walkway here. Making a quick stop here at the fountain so you guys can get a sense of the crowd levels here. If I had to guess, we're probably looking around like 30K, 35K today, which isn't supposed to be that terrible, but I think it's because the haunts, the mazes, have not opened yet that it looks a little bit worse. And looking down that way towards the Joker, I was surprised to read that it's only at like a 35-minute wait, which typically this can hit an hour very easily. So we've now made it here over to the entrance of Superman Ultimate Flight. The sky actually looks pretty awesome, but this one is at an hour wait, and I think we all know why that is. The restraints are super unique, kind of take a little while to get the train dispatched, unfortunately. So it's typically stacked with the 2 trains that they run. Oh, that looks awesome. But yeah, unfortunately, because of that flying train that they have, this guy can take about 5 minutes to 6 minutes to get on. And then over here across this way is Green Lantern, which for whatever reason, not the most comfortable restraints, but it still does take some time to get everybody in them. So this one right now is currently at a 45-minute wait around the peak time of the night. Remember back when we were all saying that this might be one of the rides to get removed? Yeah, that didn't happen. This thing is just spinning away right in our faces, rubbing it in. Made it over here to the King Ka area. Right there is the station. Looks like this is at about an hour wait, so the waits are topping off around an hour, which is not too bad. So sadly, Zumanjaro Drop of Doom is closed, and then we know right behind it, El Toro, unfortunately, probably missing the rest of the season. So unfortunately, I think this is as good a look as I'm going to get at King Ka operating with how dark it is. I thought for some reason that it had a better lighting package. I thought there was more lighting. But either way, I hear them about to launch right now. Took about 3 or 4 minutes to get that dispatch. And there you have it. So 3-minute dispatch times, not the worst. But I think it's time to grab some churros and reflect on what we've seen here today. I welcome you now to feast your eyes on the churro fries. Yes, somewhere underneath all that chocolate, Snickers, and whipped cream, there are some churros. And we're about to dig in, and then I'll give you my thoughts about how operations are going here at Great Adventure. So honestly, I think they're doing pretty good, figuring that the highest wait time that I saw was about an hour. It's a little on the high end, given that it's not really a peak summer crowd, but still, with El Toro missing, that is a huge thing that's not sucking up people. So, that being said, I still think they could do better in handling the crowds. One thing that I didn't bring up because I wasn't really looking at the maze times is that they can kind of streamline that process that I saw last week when I was filming the mazes, is that the process of getting into the mazes seems a little convoluted where they have to check something, scan something, and then get you in. Either switch fully over to something digital or do just the wristbands or something, but doing both of them is really hurting the wait times and how many people are actually getting to experience the maze in a certain amount of time. The next thing is that, and I've said this before, they need more flat rides. They need more rides that are not, just their big coasters. Kingda Ka is amazing, as is Jersey Devil and Nitro, but a couple more like that Twix and like the Cyborg Spin. Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth as your biggest indicator is that people love those types of flat rides. So why not bring back some of the ones that you got rid of? There was an Enterprise that was really cool. There was one of those spinning ones where you're stuck to the wall. I remember was amazing. Those things eat up people here and there, and there's only a handful of those here still left. It would be amazing if they could try to include some more of those because that'll allow the crowds to kind of spread out. This on a Saturday is the worst. It is just slam packed. So honestly, I checked now because I figured this would be the worst time to see the crowds or the lines. But in all honesty, if you're here to ride the coasters, to go on rides, just get here early. There's almost nobody here. Everybody's showing up for Fright Fest itself, which doesn't really start until 6 o'clock. So your best bet, come in the morning or, whenever they're opening these days. I think 11 maybe. Either way, the earlier, the better, and then you can get on all the rides. But anyway, those are just some of my random thoughts here of what I saw today. Ops could do a little bit better, but they're really working with as much as they've gotten. They're also short-staffed, and I saw signs out posting that not all the rides open right when the park opens. So that is just kind of a clue to, give them a little leeway. They are doing their best. But anyway, this was, again, a requested video, so for everybody out there who wanted to enjoy this, for some reason, it's not really my thing because I go on the Q Times website and look and see. So if you're curious, you can always see what the wait times are like on that website. But anyway, all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.